This demonstration will teach you about managing components using rtshell. We'll begin by starting the config sample component, which we will use to demonstrate the rtconf command. We can use rtconf to view and edit a component's configuration sets and parameters. The first command is list, which lists the sets. If we give it the -l option, it will also list the parameters. The -s option can be used to specify a set name. The get command can be used to set the value of a parameter in the currently active set or in the specified set. The set command can be used to set the value of a parameter in the currently active set or in a specified set. Finally, the act command can be used to change the active configuration set. Next we will look at using managers, so we need to start a manager. Currently this manager has no modules loaded. The rtm-aist command can be used to manipulate managers. We can load modules, creating component instances, delete component instances, and unload modules. We will start by loading a module. We need to specify the full path to the module. We will load the motor.so components module here. When loading a module, we must also specify the initialization function for that module using -i. The loaded module is visible using rtcat. We can use the loaded module to create a new component instance. The new component instance is visible where it registers in the name server and also within the managers directory. Component instances can also be deleted using rtmgr. Finally, we can unload modules from the manager using rtmgr. The full path to the module must be specified. Using tab completion makes this easier. Next we will look at composite components. We will start by adding two component modules to the manager from which we can create component instances. And then we create the instances using rtmgr. Next we will connect the ports together to create a system. If we consider these components a subsystem, we can create a composite component to represent that subsystem. We can create a composite component using the rtconf command. We can specify the components to include in the composition using the -c option. This has created a new component called composite rtc. rtcat can tell us about the composite component, such as confirming that it is a composite component and telling us what the other members are. The composite component has no ports because we did not specify that any should be exported. We can export ports using the -P option to rtcomp and specifying the port name. Notice that we do not use -C anymore. This is because components with exported ports are automatically included in the composition. We will also take the opportunity to give the composite component a better name. Through rtcat, we can see the ports that we exported from the composition. To stop a component, the rtexit command can be used. This is the best way to stop a running component, particularly if no window is available for that component. rtexit can make any component exit. Finally, we will look at built-in documentation in rtcomponents. The component that I've started now has some documentation contained in hidden configuration sets, which you can view with rtconf. The rtdoc tool uses these configuration sets to generate readable documentation in a variety of formats. For example, we can view the documentation in restructured text format. rtdoc also supports other formats, such as HTML. Further information on how to add documentation to a component is available in the rtdoc commands documentation. In Linux, this is available as a man page.